Hi class, let's take a look at this problem here. We have an alpha of 0.1 and we want to test the claim that the longevity of archbishops is less than the mean of monarchs after coronation. So this means that the null and alternative are going to be as stated in D. The null is that they're equal. The alternative is that archbishops is less than monarchs. This is a one-tail test. So I need to open this data and launch it in Excel and then copy it into StatCrunch, as you see I have done here. And then I'm going to go to stat, tstat, toSample with data. Values are in var1, values are in var2. It says here, let's see here, treat the values as simple random samples from large populations. Let's see here. It doesn't tell me anything about the variations, whether they need to be pooled or not. So that's what I'm looking for right now. And I'm not seeing anything, so I'm going to assume that they're pooled. I may be wrong, but we'll see what happens here. Hit compute. I get a tstat of negative 2.05. And let's check that answer. And it looks like I made a mistake there. So let me try again, but this time I'm going to make it so that I do not pool the variances. So let me turn that off, make this one tail again, and compute negative 2.49. Let's try 2.49. 2.49. So there it is right there. So the key here, and I must have missed it, but I don't remember seeing anything in here about pooling the standard deviations, but clearly we will not be doing that in this problem. The p-value is 009, 0.009. And what's the conclusion? Well, p-value is smaller than alpha, 0.1, so therefore we're going to reject the null. There is sufficient evidence. Now they want me to construct a equivalent confidence interval. Okay, there's a twist here. Okay, notice that my hypothesis test was one-tailed. Confidence intervals by definition are two-tailed. Alpha is 0.1 for the hypothesis test, which means it must be 0.1 per tail for the confidence interval, for a total of 0.2 total, meaning an 80% CI. Okay? So again, why did I have to do that? Because in order to make an equivalent confidence interval, I have to have the same alpha. But all confidence intervals are two-tail tests. Therefore, I have to have 0.1 per tail for a total of 0.2, which means the confidence level is going to be 0.8. So again, go back to StatCrunch, stat, tstat, toSample with data. Again, var1 and var2 unpool. And then I want to go down here to CI, and I have to make this 0.8. So the lower limit is negative 4.51, and I want to round this to 3 decimal places. Negative 4.513, negative 4.513, and the other limit is going to be negative 1.404, negative 1.404. So, does the confidence interval support the conclusion of the test? Well, yes, it does. Okay, we rejected the null up here. Okay, this confidence interval does not, the difference does not include 0, okay, and it only includes negative values specifically. Thank you.